Hello, good morning and welcome. My name is John. I'm an occupational therapist at St Christopher's Hospice. First, I want to say I'm sorry about if you tuned in a couple of weeks ago and you didn't get any sound. I'm very sorry about that. That was due to a technical problem, but hopefully we've sorted the situation out. Today I'm running a seated exercise session as part of the St Christopher's Wellbeing Project. All you will need is yourself and a chair and a bit of leg room, a bit of arm room above you. Just a word about the exercises. Please do go at your own pace. And if there are any exercises that you find too difficult or you don't want to do them, just feel free to skip it and go on to the next one. The exercises will last for around about half an hour and will include a 5-minute relaxation at the end. I hope that's okay with everybody. So let's start. We're going to start with some warm-up exercises. So we're just going to lift up our legs and we're going to swing our arms. Nice swing and nice lifting of the legs. That's great. Well done. Arms and legs going together. Lovely. Okay. Now I just want you to lift your shoulders. Okay, and up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now if you can manage it, I want you to lift your right arm up and then over to the left side and lift your left arm up and over to the other side. Okay, lift your right arm up and over. Lovely. Feel the nice stretch down your body. So left arm up and over to the other side. Good, well done. Now I just want you to reach forward as if you're pulling a rope in. Okay, so you're leaning forward in your chair and you're pulling your rope. Lovely. Pull that rope, lean and stretch with your arms. Nice stretch, pull and stretch, pull and stretch. Lovely. Lean forward and pull that rope. Good, well done. Pull and pull, pull and pull, pull and pull. Good, well done. Okay, I just want you to put your arms together in front of you. And I just want you to turn. So you're just turning, and it's this part of your body you're moving, your upper part of your body. Your legs are still. So we're just moving over to the right, and then over to the left. So right and left. We're just moving around. Okay? Feel this top part of your body moving as you turn from side to side. Not too far, so it's uncomfortable. Just so that you're feeling that turn of the body, upper part of your body. That's great. Lovely. Good, okay. Let's do a little bit of work with our legs. So we're just going to step out. Again, step out with your right leg. We'll do that 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to do both together. See if you can manage that. You might have to hold on to your chair a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Good. Now with your arm, we're just going to go out with our arms. See, out like that. Out and out, out and out. Now we're going to go right out. We're going to go out. And for 5, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to go up in the air above our heads if you can manage it. So we go up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Let's go out again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go small. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Well done. Okay, we're now going to move on, and we're going to use a story to carry our exercise forward. So the story is that we're on holiday, and it's a bright summer's day. We're on holiday, we're in a cottage in the middle of the countryside. And as I said, it's a lovely, bright day, and you wake up and you get out of bed, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to have a stretch. So just imagine you've got out of bed on your holiday and you're going to have a stretch. So what I want you to do is stretch your arms out. Did this in your warm-up? Stretch out. Do that for 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely, well done. So we had a stretch, we go and have a wash, and now we're going to get dressed. So what I want you to do, your clothes are on the floor in your bedroom. So what I want you to do is to legs slightly apart, lean forward, back straight. I don't want you to curl it, I want you to try and keep it straight if you can. And with your right hand, you're just picking something off the floor. So pick it up and pull it like that. So we'll do that for 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And now we're going to do the other side, exactly the same. Try and keep your back straight. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Well done. Now we're going to do it both together. We're going to, as if we're pulling on our trousers. Okay? So we're going to just go 1. Keep your back straight. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Now just come back up slowly, comfortably. Come back up straight. Good. So we're dressed. We go downstairs and we decide we're going to have some breakfast, of course. So we go into the kitchen and we have to pull some things out of the cupboard. So I want you to reach up with your right hand as if you're reaching for something in the cupboard. Good. Reach up and pull down. Reach with your left hand. Up and down. Reach and feel the stretch going down your arm as you reach up, whatever it is you want out of the cupboard. Now we're going to reach on a lower cupboard, so we're going to reach across, straight out in front of you, and stretch. Just feel that stretch as you reach forward. Good. Stretch, 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 stretch. Stretch, stretch. And now we're going to reach down, okay, to something lower down. So we go down here, and down, and down, and down, down, and down, down, and down. And now come back up. Good. So we've taken the stuff out of the cupboards. We've had our breakfast and we've decided that we're going to go for a walk because it's a bright sunny day and we're on holiday and we've decided to go for a walk. So we put on our coat, perhaps we get our backpack, our hat, our walking boots and our stick. And we open the door and out we go across the fields. So we're walking across the fields. Just lift and swing your arms and your legs. Just imagine you're out on a bright, sunny day on your holidays. Feel the sun warming your face. Feel the breeze in the air. And you're walking along the path across the fields. Just so happens that when you're walking, the path gets a bit muddy. Okay? So the path gets muddy. So I just want you to push your feet out in front of you, as if you're slipping a little bit. So you're pushing your right leg out, pushing your left leg out. Feel the stretch down your legs. Okay? And stretch. Just do that. Stretch and stretch. Stretch and stretch. Stretch and stretch. Good. And continue walking. Swing your arms, lift your legs. Lovely. Lovely. Arms and legs up. And as we go along the path, across the fields, we notice that there are some branches across the path. So we have to lift these up because they're blocking our path. So what we do is we lift and we push it across to the side. We lift and push it across to the other side. So we're just lifting and pushing, lifting and pushing. Okay, just nice swing with your arms. As you lift those branches out of the path and making it clear. So nice swing with your arms. Okay, see if you can get a rhythm going with your arms as you clear that path. Lovely. Swing and swing, swing and swing, swing and swing, swing and swing. Lovely, good. Now, the path is taking us into the woods. Whoa. Wood, where the path is taking us into the woods, and there are lots of trees, and it's very calm and quiet in there as we go through the woods along the path, surrounded by trees. But all of a sudden, we hear a noise behind us, and we want to find out what that noise is. So what we do is we stop, and we're going to turn around. So what I want us to do is to put our right hand on our left leg. Right hand on left leg, and then just turn and twist. So it's your trunk that you're moving. You're twisting your trunk, and you're looking over your shoulder. And then come back to the center. I want you to put your left hand on your right leg, and then just twist round. Back to the center. We're going to do that again. So the right arm on the left leg, and we twist round. Back to the center, left arm on the right leg, and twist. Do that once more. Right hand on left leg, and twist round. And back to the center, left arm on right leg, and twist round. And as you look round, you see, to your horror, that there is a bear coming out from behind the trees. A bear, my goodness. So what you decide to do, quite naturally, is to run. So we're going to run. So we're not just walking now, we're running. So we're trying to move those legs a little bit faster. See if you can lift them up and swing your arms. Okay? A nice run. Whoa. But I'm afraid you're not having much joy because the bear is running faster than you. So what you decide to do, and what you remember, is that if you make yourself big as you can, that frightens the bear off. That's the way to get rid of a bear. To try and make yourself as big, as frightening as possible, rather than run away. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make ourselves big. We're going to go back to those star jumps that we were doing. Do you remember? We were taking our legs out and our arms out. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with some small stars. Okay? So we're going to do this movement and our legs together. So that's a small star. Okay? So let's just do that. We're trying to frighten a bear if we can. Okay? We'll do that for 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to do some slightly bigger stars. So we're going to do our arms right out. And the same legs, same movement with our legs. So this time the arms are going to go out. And the legs are going to go out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And now we're going to do arms up in the air and legs out. If this is too tricky, don't worry. It's okay. But just do what you can. Okay? So arms and legs out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go out again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Your efforts have frightened off the bear, and we're free to go on again, thankfully. So let's continue along the path. Now the path takes us out of the woods, and as we come out of the woods, we see below us a lake. The path goes down to the lake. So we follow the path down to the lake, and there besides the lake is a man with a boat. And the man says, "Why not take my boat across the lake? It's much quicker than going around the path." So we say, "Thank you very much." And we get into the boat. So we get into the boat, and we have to row. So I don't know if any of you have ever rowed a boat before, but you have to pull on the oars. So you reach for the oars, and you come back like that. Got that? You reach, and you pull back on your oars. So you've got to stroke the oars through the water. So we reach, and we pull back. Reach, and we pull back. So that's how we row our boat through the water. Reach and pull. And reach and pull. And reach and pull. Okay, so we're doing that. We're reaching forward and we're going through the water. A nice, gentle pace. Remember, it's a bright, sunny day. And we're rather enjoying rowing through the water until we hear something behind us splash in the water. My goodness, what can it be this time? So we're going to get our hands together and we're just going to turn around and look as if we're looking over our shoulder, over our right shoulder. Then we come back to the center and we turn over to the left. Look over our left shoulder, back to the center, and over to the right. Look over the shoulder, back to the center. To the left, over your shoulder, and back to the center. Let's do that once more on each side. So we turn our trunk round, looking over our shoulder, back to the center. Over to the left, over our shoulder, back to the center. Okay, so we've looked over our shoulder, and there, coming through the water, is a great big serpent. Yikes. Last time it was a bear, now it's a serpent. So as before, we decide that we need to row a little bit faster. So we get those oars and lean forward and we pull back. And see if we can do that a little bit faster. When you do, don't fall off your chair, don't fall out of the boat. So lean forward and pull. Lean forward and pull. Forward and pull. Forward, pull. Forward and pull. So, unfortunately, our best endeavours are just not working. The serpent is catching up with us. So the only thing we can do is to give the serpent a clunk of the head with one of the oars. Okay, so you wait till the serpent's right up beside the boat, and you get the oars and you give him a clunk on the head. To do that, we need to lift our arms up in the air. So I want you to have your legs slightly apart, lift your arms up, just stretch. Can you do that? Can you lift your arms up like that, holding your hands together? Lift your arms up. If you can't get them right up, just go here. That's fine. And what I want you to do is to lean forward, and as you lean forward, I want you to bring your arms down between your legs. You got that? And we're going to go up and down. Just do that at your own pace. Okay? Whatever you do, don't fall off the chair. So we're going to come up, clunk that monster on the head, and down. And up. Just feel your arms going up. As I said, if you can't get them right the way up, don't worry. And down. And up. And down. Up. And down. Do that for 3 more times. So 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. Lovely, excellent, well done. So you got rid of your serpent, you've got to the other side of the lake, and now you're out of the boat, and you follow the path once again. Okey-doke. Now the path goes up, it starts getting a little bit steep, so you've got to start climbing. And to do that, we have to raise our arms and our legs. So we're going to climb up. You got that? Lifting your knees and your arms higher than you were before as we climb up the path. So it's like climbing up a steep hill by having to use all our strength. As up we go. Up and up, up and up, up and up. Good, you got that? Working as you climb up that hill. Good. Okie doke. We're at the top. Whoa. We're at the top of the hill. And as we get to the top of the hill, the path leads us to a cave. Whoa. And so we decide to explore the cave. It's a dark cave, but we've got our torch, so that's good. So we go into the cave, and as we go into the cave, it's dark, but it's also muddy on the floor. So once again, we're slipping a bit. Okay, so just do that with your legs, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. This time, we're going to add a little bit of arm movement. So this is us holding on to whatever we can hold on to in the cave to get our balance. So I want you to put your left leg out and your right arm up. And we're going to swap over and your right arm and your left leg. So you're swapping over. Okay, so right and left, left and right. Okay, and just try and get a little rhythm going. So your left arm and right leg out. Right arm, left leg. Okay, so you've just got a nice routine going there. Nice rhythm going. All right. Arms and legs are moving as you're making your way through this cave. Ooh, down we go. Good. Now, we're going deeper into the cave. It's very dark. We turn a corner, and there, it's a very funny sight, because in front of us, we see an old man sitting on a rock. And the old man says, "I am the king of the cave." When we hear that, we decide that as it's a king, we should bow down. So what I want you to do is I want you to put your left leg out and then lift your right arm up, and I want you to lean forward Okay, so you're leaning forward, and you should, as you lean forward and you put your right arm over your left leg, you should feel a slight stretch going down your leg. Okay, so you just stretch those hamstrings. Just lean forward, and then come back up, and I'm going to bow on the other side. So right leg out, left arm up. I'm going to lean down. Okay, lean down and come up. You're going to do that on the other side. Left arm, left leg, right leg, and down. Lean down. Good. And come up. And again. Left arm, right leg. Lean down. Feel that stretch down your leg. Stretch your hamstrings. And then come up. Okay, so we bow down before the king. And the king says, as I'm a king, I'm going to give you a wish. You're going to have one wish. And I'll make it come true. And you think to yourself, what I'd really like to do is to be able to fly out of this cave and go back to my house. So you say to the king, I would like to fly, my friend the king. The king says, your wish is granted. You can fly. Have you ever thought you'd like to fly? Well, here's your opportunity. So what you're going to do is you're going to lift your arms up above your head. You can't get them all the way up above your head, don't worry. Just get them as far as you can. Bring your palms out. And I want you to lean forward, legs slightly apart. And then you come forward and you put your arms out like that. And press your arms together like Superman. Head up, back straight. So that's you flying out of the cave. And then head, arms up, come up. And then we're going to go down again. Lean forward slightly, forward. Arms, palms out, head up, back straight, shoulders in. You got that? And up we go. And down, down. Palms out, head up, back in. Up. Once more. Lean forward, palms out, shoulders in, head up, back straight. That's you, Superman, flying home. Excellent. Now you come back up. So you fly out of the cave, over the hill, back down to your house. And that's it. That's your adventure for the day. I hope you've enjoyed that. We're going to just finish with a few minutes relaxation. So this is just to sort of calm us down the last few minutes. So what I'll ask you to do is to sit in your chair, your back straight, legs out slightly apart, hands on your legs. Close your eyes. And we're going to start by just taking a breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. And first of all, I want you to wiggle your toes. Just wiggle your toes where you're sitting. Just to remind yourself you've got toes. And I want you to press down on the balls of your feet. And then come down. I want you to see if you can tighten these muscles here where you're sitting. A bit tricky, but see if you can do it. Tighten these muscles. And then relax. And then tighten your buttocks where you're sitting. And relax. So the lower part of your body should be in a nice, relaxed, comfortable position where you're sitting. And now just go to the upper part of our body and just be aware of your spine holding you in a nice, comfortable, upright position where you're sitting. That's good. Now just be aware of it stretching from the base of your back, right up through between your shoulders, your neck and your head. Good. Now we're going to move to our stomach. What I want you to do is just to tighten your stomach muscles and relax. Tighten and relax. Okay, now we're going to come to our arms. And I'd just like you to slowly just take your arms and with your tips of your fingers touch the top of your shoulders. And then bring your arms back down to resting again. Now I'd like you to lift your shoulders up and let them hang down. So the whole of your upper body and your lower body should be in a nice, relaxed, comfortable position where you're sitting. Now we're just going to do some facial exercises. And I want you to move the muscles in your face, if you can. Just move them around your cheeks, around your chin, around your mouth, around your nose, around your forehead. You've got all sorts of muscles in your face that we hardly ever think about. Just see if you can just move those muscles where you're sitting. Scrunch them around a little bit. Give them a good bit of movement. And then relax. Now I want you to take a final breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now you can open your eyes and give yourself a round of applause. Well done, and thank you very much for joining me. I hope we see you again next week. Goodbye.